Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Taj here, and I'm super excited to bring you guys my first ever gameplay here on Call of Duty. So, I've been trying to do an intro video for like 3 days, no lie, and like, it was just turning out shitty. Like, I couldn't do anything. I was just constantly fucking up. The gameplay was not how I wanted it to be, the commentating was not how I wanted it to be, so I said, scrap it. I'm just gonna launch my channel how I want to launch my channel. And the way I want my channel to run is basically just like, not as much revolved around gameplay, but hopefully providing something at least a little bit entertaining for you guys in the background, but for the most part just focusing on like my stories I want to tell. My stories are going to be about like personal stuff and just like shit that I find funny or shit that happens with my friends and whatnot. And hopefully you guys take a liking to it and enjoy, because, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to interact with you guys and give you guys something relatable you guys can, you know, obviously relate to. I'll still be doing an intro throughout all my videos, but like my intro will be spread out. It'll be like between all of my other videos. So what that means is I'll have bits and pieces of intro in one video and bits and pieces in the other, so you guys get an idea of who I am, what I'm bringing you. Now let's jump right in the story. Again, that's what I want my channel to be. So it was about 2 weeks ago on my last day of college. I was getting ready to come home for Christmas break, and one of my friends decided to come over along with a few of my other buddies. Well, this one friend, and we're not going to name him just because... you know, I don't feel like that'd be the right thing to do. Now, he's been done with school for a while now, so he has nothing to really worry about. I'm also done. I'm just packing up my stuff, trying to get home. So we're in my dorm all just hanging out, just a bunch of guys, and my buddy decides, you know what, he's going to start drinking. And, you know, like, I'm not against drinking. I don't condone drinking and driving whatsoever. I think that's one of the stupidest things you can do. So if you're going to drink and drive, don't do it. Get someone to pick you up, because it's not safe for anybody, especially the people on the road. That's my public safety announcement for the day, so, you know, do what you wish with it, but... So anyways, I'm slowly but surely packing up my stuff. I'm in a knee brace because I tore my ACL, so like I'm going slow. And after a while there, I could see like he was getting pretty good. He was getting pretty good. And so I said, you know, dude, like chill out. You're good. Like, you know, you should probably stop drinking now. He's like, oh no, dude, I'm feeling good. Like I'm not even that drunk. I'm like, all right. But then he said, all right, but I'll stop. So about 2 in the morning, it's finally I'm all packed up, ready to leave, and he is just beyond wasted. He's slurring his words. He's falling all over the place. It's actually hilarious. He gets in a fight with an elevator, and he's punching a steel elevator. Now, if anyone's ever seen someone punch a steel elevator, like, the elevator's gonna win, guys. Like, it's going to win. So besides that, we finally get in my car, and we're driving on the highway. I look over at him, and he went from being the happiest kid you've ever seen to look like he had just seen a ghost. He looked like he was freaking dead on the inside, and his corpse was all that was remaining in my car. So I look at him like, dude, if you're gonna puke, like, tell me and you're gonna puke, I'll pull over. He said, yeah, dude, I got you. And guys, no more than 30 seconds after I asked him that, and he said he was fine, the motherfucker is puking out my window. Now I have a decently good car. It's got a gray interior, white exterior, and it's pretty nice. I'm not really a big neat freak about my car, but the way he was puking, the puke was not going all up my car. It was hitting the wind and going back inside the car. Oh, and another thing about me, I have an extremely light stomach, and so smelling the puke made me want to puke, so I'm half gagging. I'm putting my head out the window, trying not to throw up while I'm driving, while recording, while he's puking. Anyways, so he finally gets done puking. He's like, alright, I feel so bad, I'm gonna clean up your car. And I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. He's like, no, we need to do it. Pull over. So I pull over in a speedway, and I get out, and he starts wiping off my car with a windshield wiper. You know, one of the things to wipe the windshield. So he's wiping off my windshield, and he actually gets it pretty clean, and like finally like we're ready to get back in the road. We're literally 5 minutes away from his house. I'm like, alright, I can't wait to get the kid, drop him off, so he can just go lay down and pass out in his bed. And you'd think, well, that's the end of it. You know, he puked on his car once, cleaned it up, everything's good. Nope. As soon as we left Speedway, his head was out the window and he was puking yet again. He had rested his chin on the window ledge and he was just throwing up everywhere. Like, it was all down where he had cleaned. Luckily, none of it had gotten into my car anymore, otherwise I would have flipped the fuck out on him. But he managed to keep it all outside the car. And after he's done puking, he decides it's a good idea to, at 2 in the morning, just scream like a fucking hyena at the top of his lungs going through my town. I live in a small town, so there's not really that many cars on the road, and people usually know people. So he decides he's screaming F the high school we went to, F this, F that, at the top of his lungs, and it was honestly so funny. I just feel bad for the people sleeping who were just heard some drunk college kid just scream at the top of his lungs. So long story short, I finally get him into his house, and he stumbles on, and he actually gave me a couple bucks to get a car wash. My dad ended up actually washing my car for me, so there was really no harm there. As far as the interior goes, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was when I was first driving, so that wasn't bad either. He actually texted me the next day and said, dude, what the fuck happened? I was like, dude, you were obliterated. Like, I've never seen anyone do what you were doing. Like, you were fighting an elevator, dude. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys got a little laugh out of it, or at least related to it in some type of way. For those of you who are younger, I don't expect you guys to relate to this story, just I hope you wouldn't. So It's been Taj, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.